Hello, happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. Go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I'm redefining success. I'm helping and supporting successful women to truly understand what success really means. We are well over the time where success meant only roles, titles, positions, accumulation of the wealth. We are now at the transitioning period to understand a bit more and deeper what does it mean to truly be successful. And I'm here to help you in this journey to really start to understand how you can create it all. So today I want to share with you that the little feeling that I was trying to work through and resolve by myself for a long, long time. I have checked all the boxes. I was mega successful. I was having a family that I thought is really caring and connected and loving. Yes, it was all that. But deep inside, there was always this something really missing. And I always was having this state or belief that if I am gonna to spend a bit more time with my family or concentrate on the other things rather than business, I'm gonna to lose money or I'm gonna to not perform as well as I would like to. And there's always been one or the other. It was always that separation that is most of us are still living, which we need to really look at this situation deeper and ask ourselves, do I want to be successful at the cost of my health or at the cost of my relationship with loved one, at the cost of my joy in my life, at the cost of my happiness and fulfillment in my life? And we really need to look at it from the point of view that there is no separation. We bought the lie that professional life and personal life are not connected. And we followed that lie and still living that life, not connecting the professional and personal life. We always separate them and thinking that regardless of what I'm feeling here with my family, myself, when I'm alone in the aloneness of my house or my bedroom, as long as I'm performing, as long as I'm ticking all the boxes professionally, it is really doesn't have any effect on my professional life. It is a big, big and huge lie. And that lie needs to be busted. And really, we need to start to look at ourselves as a professional and as a person in the united angle, from the united angle. Because it always like that. Like if I am really spending a lot of time and quality time with my family, and if I spend time for my self-care and have some sort of peaceful time with myself, the business and professional life is taking backseat. Well, this is really how our mind is separating these areas of our life. But I invite you to really change that. I want you to look at the life and all of you as a united divine creator of your life. And how can we separate professional area of your life from your personal? If there's something not right in your personal life, in your relationships, in your health, how can you be a master in your professional area? You can't, because this is all real interrelated. So the relational reality right now invited us to look at it as a whole. And that's what I'm trying to explain on this podcast, how we can start to integrate the wholeness of who we are. And I'm creating community of successful women who are actually so successful and so strong and so powerful and amazing creators, but there is always one or two areas of their lives are missing or not fulfilled or somehow less happy or less successful as the professional area. So we can have it all. I have it all. I used to be like that. I used to look at my professional life only from the point of view that I have to perform, I have to be the best, I have to be perfect, and I have to be all for so many people to take all the responsibilities for everyone because I'm a strong woman. So the definition of being strong woman is also very it is really diverted into the that striving, that pushing and pulling being that is actually creating a lot of harm to the self first, and then of course to the loved ones and everything around in bigger circles of our connections, because that's how universe works. And we need to start to have um, that balanced view, the balanced perception of who we are and how we can live our own lives and help others to live theirs. So the question is, are you truly living your own life, or are you living conditioned and someone else's definition of success? Well, this is the question you need to ask yourself seriously. And if you honestly, very honestly, please just be honest with yourself. If you trying to trick yourself, well, then what's the point then? You just can go and keep living your life, and at one stage you're going to collapse, your body will collapse, you're going to be so unhappy and you're going to be so um, tense, so rigid that it's going to be painful. I went there, I was there, and I'm talking not only from my intensive studies about psychology, physiology, biology, healing, energy, quantum physics. I lived through that. I was there. I was there at the bottom. I was mega successful. I was there at the bottom. My body collapsed. I couldn't do anything. I lift myself step by step, slowly, little by little, understanding and doing what I was understanding. It's not only the theoretical concept, it's also a very practical way of taking you out of that crisis. And I lift myself so that now I have aligned mega success. I have best health that I have ever had, even when I was 25. And I have all the relationships that are very, very fulfilled. It's such a joy and pleasure to live the life like that. You just wake up, you take your first breath, and you happy, you joyful, you fulfilled, you get up and you start to create your life, your own life, no one else's life, your own life. So my question is, are you living your life? If you honestly answer that question, then that will open a little door to exploration, and that exploration can lead you into the best, an amazing version of you, the truly authentically powerful you, that then you can start to create the life on your terms, and you're going to be restoring everything in your life. I guarantee you will restore your health, your relationships, your business will be thriving 10 times more than you can imagine. So please ask that question and answer honestly. And if you feel a little confused, and if you need some guidance and help, please join my waiting list for upcoming 12-week journey, Aligned and Abundant. That's for successful women. And you can then start to really tap into that power. Possibly you are missing that power and you're just pushing and pulling and you're just forcing yourself to do a lot of things, but it only can last for some time. Then you are paving the road and opening the door to a crisis, and you don't want that. So thank you so much. I'll talk to you next week on Wednesday.